What up, guys? I just want to say, before I get started on this video, I want to thank you to my subscribers. I want to thank you guys for actually agreeing with me on some of the things that I said about, the ridiculous stuff that goes on PlayStation Home. This is probably going to be my last video about PlayStation Home. Some of the, stuff I'm exposing. Some of the ridiculous, stupid crap that I am exposing on what's going on PlayStation Home. But this time, I want to just talk about this real quick, about those kind of people. Now, what I'm trying to say is, now, for the ones out there that gets married on PlayStation Home, now let me just talk to those kind of people real quick. Now, I witnessed this, and I've seen this happen a lot on PlayStation Home. Now, I seen dudes on there calling these female hoes. They call them hoes on PlayStation Home. Because, they get married, and then they pronounce themselves husband and wife. And then when they PlayStation Home wife goes out on home and cheats on them and talk to different guys on PlayStation Home, they get upset with them and then call them hoes. Let me just say this. Just because a female on PlayStation Home talk to maybe 30 or maybe 100 different guys from different states does not make her a hoe, you idiots. For all you idiots that's coming on PlayStation Home calling these female hoes because they talk to different dudes on there, that does not make her a hoe. Just how in the hell does that make her a hoe by going around having maybe 30 or 50 friends on her friend list? That does not make her a hoe. Just because she's texting to these guys does not make her a hoe. I mean, that is something new to me. So on the internet now, if a female actually cheats on a dude on the internet and she actually talking instead of just having sex with him, that actually make her a hoe? That makes no sense right there. That is something new to me. That is ridiculous. That does not make her a hoe just by talking to different guys on PlayStation Home, you dumb idiots. Good gosh, man. I mean, can you guys get any stupider? That just shows how much these guys take the internet so seriously. Because these guys on the internet, they get all upset with these females because they feel like they own these females on the internet. Number one, you don't own these females, man. I remember one time, man, this female on my friend list told me that, she met this guy on PlayStation Home, and she told me that he told her not to add no more dudes on her friend list. This fool here gonna tell this female, don't add no more dudes on your friend list. And I'm like, when she told me that, I'm like, is he trying to be your parent or something? That is ridiculous, really ridiculous. And for you females on there that allow these idiots, these dudes, these sickos on PlayStation Home, you females actually allow these guys to boss you around on the freaking internet. And some of you females actually fear some of these guys that live in the other state. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just what in the hell can a guy from another state do to you? Just tell me that. Unless you was dumb enough to actually tell that guy where you stay at, then you pretty much have something to fear. But if he don't know where you stay at, if he don't have your home address, I don't see what you females have to fear about. Because I met a lot of females that, some of them was actually scared of some of these guys. And some of these guys was all the way in California. And I'm like, why are you scared of these dudes? Why are you afraid of somebody from another state? Makes no sense. Now, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It's just ridiculous. These dudes calling female hoes just by text. And that's the most stupidest thing that I ever heard. Now, my next thing I want to talk about is avatars. Now, I also witnessed this. See, there's a lot of dudes on PlayStation Home that actually think they're better. If you're walking around on PlayStation Home and you have the same old avatar and you don't spend money on it, and you see people dressed up in black suits, dressing up pretty good with their avatars, they're gonna actually call you cheap. If you're walking around on PlayStation Home and you have an old avatar, they're gonna actually call you cheap because they think you can't afford that stuff. And for all the dumb idiots out there that goes around on PlayStation Home calling people's avatar ugly, let me just get one thing straight. Number one, PlayStation Home was the one that designed the avatars, you dumb idiots. People like me, did not design the avatars. So for all you guys going around saying, oh, your avatar's ugly, it's cheap, we did not design that. You see what I'm saying? So you might. So for those idiots out there that's going around on home, going around picking on people's avatar, you need to think before you say something stupid like that, because it was PlayStation Home that made the avatar. So really, you're making fun of your own avatar. You're making fun of PlayStation Home's avatar. You're not making fun of my avatar. You're making fun of Home's avatar. Have you thought of that? Yeah. And just because a person does not want to buy nothing for their avatar on PlayStation Home, that does not mean they're broke. Some people don't want to waste their money on PlayStation Home. I mean, PlayStation Home clothes. I know I don't want to waste my money on PlayStation Home clothes because I don't believe in buying those clothes. I don't believe in buying clothes on PlayStation Home. And and I find it funny though. For the ones out there that's going around calling people cheap because they don't ever buy nothing for their avatar, for the ones that's saying that crap, I kind of find it funny that you guys spend all that money. And now I don't care what you guys do with your money, but it's funny that all you guys rather spend all your money on PlayStation Home clothes than go out and buy a $50 game. So who's the cheap bastard? Hey, at least I can afford some pretty expensive game. You guys pretty much get like a what? You guys pay 45 cents and 25 cents for a PlayStation Home clothes. So who's the broke bastard here? I see you guys are the broken because you guys are spending 25 cents while people like me are going out there paying $50 or $40 for a PlayStation 3 video game. So who's the stingy idiot? Actually, it's you, because you're spending 25 cents, 49 cents on PlayStation Home clothes. That makes you the stingy bastard, not me. Gosh, boy, people on PlayStation Home, and I just want to get this off my chest too. You guys go around making fun of people's avatar, talking about you need to put some clothes on your avatar. Since when does it matter how we supposed to look on the internet? The internet is the internet. What difference does it make? It doesn't matter how your avatar looks, you idiot. Remember, PlayStation Home is not the real world. If it was the real world, like we are in now, then I can understand why you guys go around saying, why are you wearing the same clothes? But it's the freaking internet. Does it even matter how our avatar looks? It's really ridiculous, man. It's some really, really dumb people that really need to go back to school and really get their high school diploma or something. Because a person with a high school diploma can tell you that it doesn't matter how you're supposed to look on the freaking internet. It's not the real world. You know what I'm saying? A person with a high school diploma can tell you that shit. But that's all I have to say. I'm going to be doing some more Dragon Ball Z videos pretty soon. I'm going to get right back to it. But I'm just trying to get all that stuff out there. The bullshit crap that was going on PlayStation Home. So it's your boy Opinions. I'm out. Peace out.